Hi everyone! I am going to be restarting Lippie a day today. I have officially finished my Invisalign treatment. I have all of the buttons removed off of my teeth, so my teeth are now nice and smooth. They don't have these little tooth-colored protrusions. So now that all of the buttons are removed, I am excited to get on with this series. For this series, I'm only going to be using the Chosen lipstick as well as some clear lip balm. So I've put away all of my tinted lip balms that I typically gravitate towards. All of the lipsticks in my collection are quite old, and I'm pretty sure some of the lipsticks have gone off, but I'll talk about each lipstick as I wear it. The first lipstick, which I have on now, is the Chanel Rouge Coco Shine in Monte-Carlo, shade number 62. This is a beautiful shade. It's got a very lovely rose scent that doesn't bother me at all. There is no flavor, as you guys may recall. I do not like flavored lip products. It's really natural looking, yet there's a slight pop of color, which you may have noticed has brightened up my complexion significantly. It's a very sheer lipstick and I put on a lot of coats, but it is relatively buildable, although it would never get to be a really bold or opaque lipstick. This is quite a slippy lipstick, so I anticipate I'm gonna have to reapply it at multiple times throughout the day. This lipstick does have shimmer in it. I'm hoping it won't dry out my lips too much. As I mentioned before, I haven't really been using lipsticks all that often. I mainly use tinted lip balms with a little bit of lipstick every now and then. So I don't know how my lips are going to react to wearing lipstick all day with just a little bit of clear lip balm every now and then as I need it to moisturize my lips. My lips have been rather dry and peeling lately because of the dry and cold temperatures here in Toronto. But anyway, this is the first lipstick and so far so good. This has made it through a lot of declutters. I am back for day 2 of Lippie a day. Yesterday's Chanel lipstick worked out really well. My lips are actually feeling pretty good. They were a little bit dry this morning, but after a bit of lip balm, they feel all right. So the shimmer in yesterday's product didn't really bother me, and it's not really a chunky glitter or anything like that. This is more of a subtle shimmer, and I really ended up liking yesterday's lipstick. I did find that it started to stain my lips towards the end of the day. It became more of a deeper rose color, and I just thought it was really nice. The lipstick for today is the Rouge Armani by Giorgio Armani in the shade 500. This shade is essentially a muted plum, but it has, I feel, a lot of grays and maybe a little bit of brown in it, which makes it gorgeous for the fall and winter. I just love this lipstick. I don't think it's too gray though, so it doesn't wash me out. I think it does give me quite a nice bit of color. Technically, I believe this is a matte shade, but it doesn't have that really matte quality that a lot of matte shades have. It has an ever so slight sheen, as you can probably tell by the swatch on the back of my hand, and it is very comfortable on the lips. It doesn't feel overly drying. I still feel like there's a little bit of moisture. I'm really excited to see how this wears throughout the day and how it looks once I've reapplied it several times. It is a cold, snowy day in Toronto and I need some color in my face. I'm gonna be putting on this lipstick today, but before I do that, I wanted to mention that I loved yesterday's Giorgio Armani lipstick. I'm gonna be keeping that in my collection. I did reapply it throughout the day and my lips felt fine. A little bit dry every now and then, so I would just put on some clear lip balm, but otherwise my lips feel pretty good today. That formulation worked pretty well for me and I really liked the color. Let's go ahead and put on today's lipstick. This lipstick is by YSL. It's part of their matte collection in the Rouge Pur Couture line, and it's in shade number 206, which is a dark vampy red. It's a beautiful shade. I did have to clean it up a little bit because, as you can see from the application, applying this lipstick straight from the bullet isn't the easiest. I think the shade is beautiful and I feel like I look a lot more vibrant and alive now. I really like wearing this for evening events, but I am going to be wearing it in the day today. I love wearing this shade in the winter time. It reminds me a little bit of Snow White. There is no scent and no flavor to this product, and it feels really good on. It is day 4 of Lippie a day, and yesterday's YSL lipstick worked out pretty well. I thought it was a beautiful shade, and I enjoyed wearing it. Reapplying it throughout the day was okay, although it did get a little bit messy and a little bit patchy. My lips were a little bit dry and flaky towards the end of the night, but today they seem okay. The lipstick I have on today is by Etude. It's in the shade RD301. In real life, it's a little bit brighter and more vibrant. Oh, it looks a lot brighter on the back of my hand, so maybe my lip balm is affecting how it looks on my lips. As you can see by the close-up, I had a little patch of red, and that's where my lips were peeling yesterday. I definitely wanted to make sure I had some lip balm on to moisturize my lips, but this is kind of like the true color on the back of my hand. When I had my Invisalign, sometimes I would just pop on a little bit of this lipstick just to give myself that hint of color. When I reapply it throughout the day, I'm gonna try to see if I can build up the color a little bit more. We're already on day 5 of Lippie a Day, and yesterday's lipstick I really enjoyed. It just gave me a pop of color and it made me really happy every time I put it on. It also had a very nice formulation that did not dry out my lips, and overall the lipstick just felt very comfortable on the entire day. Let's go ahead and put on today's lipstick and brighten up this complexion. Today's lipstick is one of my favorites. This is by Ardency and it's in the shade Circa Rose. It's this beautiful berry tone that's got a slight fuchsia lean to it. I typically don't gravitate towards berry tones, but this one, for whatever reason, I just love. This lipstick is always top of mind for me. I'm always thinking about it, and I love to wear this lippie when I'm in all black like I am today. A stunning shade, relatively easy to apply, isn't fussy, and very, very comfortable on the lips. I'm already pretty sure I'm going to be keeping this one in my collection. I don't anticipate any issues with it, but I will let you know how it goes in tomorrow's clip. Welcome to day 6 of Lippie a Day. My lips are feeling really good today. Yesterday's lipstick worked out well. I loved that shade and I reapplied it throughout the day with no issues. It reapplied beautifully and it looked amazing all day. So I'm definitely going to be keeping that one in my collection. Let's go ahead and put on today's lipstick, which is another Giorgio Armani. This lipstick is another Rouge d'Armani. It's in the shade 205 and it is a beautiful brick red. This shade does have a lot of brown in it, but again, I don't think it makes me look sallow or wash me out or anything like that. It's a beautiful shade and I am having so much fun pulling out all of my lipsticks and trying a different one every day. I truly feel like these are new lipsticks for me, even though I've had them for so many years, because I've put them aside for so long and I'm kind of rediscovering them. I did a video on this a while back on how to shop your stash, so I will link it down below, but in it I share a bunch of tips on how to make your current collection feel brand new again. I'm really getting that feeling with this Lippie a Day series. I think I'm going to end off the first episode of my rebooted Lippie a Day series here. I have started editing the video and it's getting rather long. The last time I did Lippie a Day, I got a really good suggestion to end off the video with my favorite lipstick, and I think my favorite lipstick in terms of color would be the one I am currently wearing. I've started editing the previous clips and I just love the way this looks both in real life and on video. It's a shade that's very different from everything else that I have in my collection. This is a very old lipstick, but one that I think still looks great, and it hasn't gone off. It still smells fine, doesn't taste like anything, and I just really, really love the color. I had a very difficult time choosing a favorite for this video. I rewatched the clips numerous times. I was actually leaning towards the Ardency lipstick that I wore in yesterday's clip, which is a beautiful berry shade. Ultimately, I think I like this color a little bit better. Maybe it's because of the combination of the lipstick with what I'm wearing with the season. This is a very fall winter shade for me, so maybe it's that sort of vibe that I'm just into right now. But the Ardency one really gave this one a run for the money, and I would have to say that my favorite formulation would be the Ardency I feel like this lipstick may have injected a little bit of moisture back into my lips because my lips feel so good today. Probably the best they felt in well over a week. So I kind of cheated and chose two favorites, one for the color and the other for the formulation. My least favorite lipstick, and one that I'm actually still on the fence about, to be quite honest, is this one by YSL. This is the dark vampy red that I wore on Saturday. This is the only lipstick that I'm on the fence about that I will be keeping for the time being because I do like the initial swatch, and I also think about this lipstick all the time and I want to wear it quite often when I go out in the evening. I think I may retest this lipstick and see how it goes. Next time I'm really going to try to observe whether this lipstick applies patchy throughout the day, as well whether it causes my lips to become dry, flaky, and peeling. This lipstick will make a reappearance in a future episode, but for now I'm going to be keeping all 6 lipsticks that I showed in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be back in about a week's time with episode number 2. In the meantime, I'll be putting out lots of other videos, so I will see you very soon in another one. Until then, please take care and bye for now.